All right, guys, we are making some pizza bagels. Not only are we making pizza bagels, we are making the best pizza bagels you will ever have. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. So come with me. Let me show you what we got. First of all, we got everything bagels. Definitely think you should have anything bagels, but you can pick any kind of bagel that you want. Really not a big deal. You wanna have, obviously, some tomato sauce. We're using some onion and garlic. I like that flavor. And then you gotta get your toppings. My toppings, I'm gonna have a little bit of red onion, Bermuda onion, a red pepper. Love olives. I put olives in pretty much everything that I have. So we're gonna have some olives in there. I'm gonna top it with some feta. And then we got some pizza style cheese, mozzarella mixed with whatever you want. I mean, you can make it with any cheese. Sometimes I make these with Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is it's an interesting way to make it. You can make it with cheddar, but cheddar's kind of it doesn't really do that good with the cheddar. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the sauce on the pizza bagels, or on the bagels first. Some people think that you should toast the bagels first. Don't toast the bagels. The reason being is because you want the sauce to really absorb into the bagel. So when it's cooking, when you eat it afterwards, you get all that sauce in there afterwards. So let me show you what we're doing and we'll go from there. All right, first thing you want to do is you want to take the bagels out, of course. Lay them on a baking sheet. I actually don't know if all of these are gonna fit here, but we're gonna try. Perfect, perfect. Might get a little sticky at the end, but you know, all good, all good. Get rid of all the everything bagel stuff in the sink over here. Gonna take your sauce-a-rooney. I like using a spoon, you can use whatever you want. And just apply it however you want. I like to be generous with my sauce. I like it a little saucy, you know what I'm saying? Get that sauce all over here, yeah, okay. Running low on sauce. I should have got a new one. All right, now you spread the sauce, obviously. Of course, I don't need to tell you guys that. I'm assuming everybody knows you have to spread the sauce. You can't just leave the sauce clumpy. You know, 1-800, don't leave the sauce clumpy on your bagels. You need to make sure you spread the sauce. It's gotta be nice and spread. Nice and spread. I actually might not have enough sauce. Uh-oh. That's okay. For this video purpose, we're all good. We're all good. It's got sauce all over my shirt. Way to go. It's important to put the ingredients on first, not the cheese. Don't put the ingredients over the cheese. So, got to be able to cut up these vegetables real quick. And because it's pizza bagels, I like to cut my ingredients really small. It just makes it easier when you're putting the ingredients on the bagel, if you know what I'm saying. My fiance says I'm a really good chopper. I think she's just saying that because she's a really bad chopper. No, Ollie, don't eat those. It's onions. All right, so you put the ingredients on, and you know, you put as little or as many ingredients on as you want. You know, you gotta remember, these are your pizza bagels. However you want to make your pizza bagels is how you should make your pizza bagels. Ollie is patiently waiting over here for some kind of snacky snack from me. It's not gonna happen, buddy boy. If you're looking for a snack while you're waiting, there you go. You gotta eat your vegetables anyway, you know? I personally can't really have food unless it has some kind of vegetable. Something about the crunch. Something about the wateriness in vegetables. How it just tastes clean. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. We're not all perfect. You can put your vegetables however you want to, you know, no one's judging you. And these are just pizza bagels. We're not professional chefs or anything in here. You know, it's not a big deal if you got a little pepper here and a little pepper there, you know what I'm saying? You can just throw them on. Not too big of a deal. Not too big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? Just do whatever you think is clever. Whatever's clever. You know, that's what I always say. Whatever's clever. Right? All right. I always get the olives that are already pre-cut. Makes it easier because like no one's trying to cut olives. I mean, like, come on, dude. Cutting olives is not a fun time. Eating olives, on the other hand, ooh, baby. I think olives is my favorite food of all time. I used to put these on my fingers. You know, my dad would always put the big olives on his fingers. He loved olives. My dad loved olives. I think I got the love of olives from my dad. He used to make an Israeli salad, which was just like a whole bunch of cut up vegetables, some Paul Newmans, and a secret ingredient that I can't tell anyone because it's the same secret ingredient of my pasta salad, which I actually got most of the ideas from my dad's Israeli salad, which is kind of cool. So it's now a family tradition because of that. All right, so we have the ingredients, right? We have the ingredients. Ooh, we have the ingredients, right? So now I can move this over. Put this right in the limelight here. Sure, put this right in the limelight there, right on there. Come on by. All right. We got the cheese, obviously. Obviously, we got the cheese. And this is where the important part is, okay? I wanna make sure that you guys understand. So when you put this over here, some people would try to like do it in a circle around and kind of like miss the hole. No, I want you to put it all over it. I want you to get some cheese in that hole. Okay, that's what she said. I want you to get some cheese in that hole, okay? That's very important to how to make these pizza bagels the correct way. The reason we're doing that is because the cheese will make like a little crispy snackaroonie afterwards, and it will prevent some of the ingredients kind of from falling through afterwards. So you want to make sure to put enough cheese that's right over that hole, because it's going to give you like a little crunchy snackaroo, a little crunch bite when you're done, when all of these are done. And don't be afraid to put some cheese here, guys. Okay, we're eating pizza bagels. We're not eating salads, all right? Don't be afraid to put that cheese in there. I'm using this whole bag. What are you judging me? What are you, a cop? Right? Put the whole bag in there. Look at that. Adios. Adios. All right, and for the secret ingrediente for pizza bagels, if I can find it. Secret ingrediente is a little bit of oregano. And again, be nice and generous with the oregano. It really is gonna add that Italiano taste, Italiano in the pizza bagels. Because remember, guys, if you have pizza bagels, you can have pizza bagels anytime. Make sure, oh, I forgot to say this. You probably should have done this in the beginning of the video. And I should have done it before I started cooking. But you're gonna want to set your oven to 400 degrees for it to bake, okay? So don't forget to set your oven to 400 degrees. Get a little artistic shot. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, baby. Look at them pizza bagels, baby. Oh, mama. Oh, mama, look at that. Hey, Ollie, what do you think of the pizza bagels? Is it good? Is it good? Oh, my goodness. Whoo, baby. Whoo, baby. Out of the way, Ollie. Oh, yeah. Absolutely incredible. All right. While it's cooking here, you can do whatever you want. I mean, first of all, I'm gonna let actually, you know, you should let it preheat. I'm not gonna let it preheat. I'm just gonna throw them in there. But what you should do is you should let the oven, watch out, Ollie. Ollie, watch out. You should let the oven preheat, but throw them in there. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set a timer for, I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even know, let's say 15 minutes. 15 minutes, so I'll see you in 15. All right, the timer went off, but you know, it doesn't matter if you put it in for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you wanna put it in for. You know, I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I don't know the exact time that you should be putting these things in. I will say that you should be watching it periodically to see how the cheese looks. I mean, the cheese over here looks really nice and melted. Looks like it's got a nice little crisp. You want the bagel to become pretty crispy on there so it has like a little crunch. And as you can see, the cheese melts here, and this is what the bottom of the bagel is gonna look like. You get that nice little crunch, which is gonna be in the middle of the bagel right here. Woo! Bad example on that one, but the ones that did fall down, it's gonna be like a little pocket of cheese right there. And have it. The perfect pizza bagel. So, like I said, you can add whatever you want to these. I was supposed to add feta. I didn't add feta, but you can add whatever you want. I did the peppers, onions, olives, cheese on top, oregano. You do want to put the oregano or Italian seasoning or something like that. Let me know what you guys think. Like, try out the pizza bagels. Let me know if it worked out for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Mad Dasher out.